Hi, this is my first video reflection on AKF Youth Ambassador project. A quick rundown on the AKF Youth Ambassadors is an initiative of the AKF Foundation, basically to engage the youth and implement the global projects that the AKF Development Network does locally. So we go into high schools, middle schools, and impoverished areas, and aid them in their literacy and their environmental awareness and things like that. One of our main components of the year is the annual partnership walk. It's been happening for the last 11 to 12 years. For the last 2 years, I've been taking care of specifically the Runners Lounge. The Runners Lounge is used to attract the mainstream people, or people that are just running just to come out and run, but don't really know what the partnership walk is. And that's where I have to step in and ask them or inform them about what partnership walk is, what AKF Development Network is, AKDN, what AKDN is, what AKF Foundation AKF does, who we are, what projects we've done. Also inside of the partnership walk, there's an entire village set up containing things to do with health, environment, education, water, things like that. Just projects that AKF does around the world, but just modeled in a scaled way that you can see it. So me and my team and I go out and we go to these runners. Usually they're Caucasian, African American, all races. Just come out just to run, but don't really know what the actual walk is about, and don't know that they're walking for poverty, to walk to end global poverty. So we go out there and we inform them, and we tell them there's an entire village inside. You can see a lot more work, and this gets them more engaged in the community and more aware about what AKF is, what AKDN does. Because a lot of people in our community know what it is, but a lot of people in Dallas and the nation and the world don't know the work that AKDN does. So of course, this year there is partnership walk on September 19th, and I've been assigned again to this time lead and mentor the people that will be that will be leading the Runners Lounge, or executing it, because of my experience in it. And so it's a new challenge for me because I've never done this type of thing before. I've always been the lead, but never had to mentor other people. Also, it's something that I've been really committed to because I enjoy engaging with the other people in the community, informing them about who I am and what I do and what our organization does and what I stand for. So it's really cool, and just seeing the people, they're just perplexed about how they don't know about this organization that does these great things, and it's right next to them, maybe 20 minutes away. Just engaging with the community, it's a lot of fun. So this time we're trying to do something, approach in a different way. We're trying to do a lot more game settings than just spitting out facts. This way we engage the youth as well as the adults, who we can bring out their inner child. So I remember last year, my friend and I, who were leading the Runners Lounge, had the idea of a dartboard where you throw darts at a board, and depending on where you hit a band, or where you hit on the board, it represents a dollar amount, and that dollar amount represents what AKF does. If you'd like $100, you can say that's a sheep that AKF donated here. And just by bringing up these numbers, people are like, oh, you know what, $100 can bring an entire family of sheep that they can use for 2 years. I'm going to go on time and donate $100. So it's another way to raise funds. But personally, I think that awareness is much more important than funds, because awareness goes a lot longer. I mean, it's more effective in the long run than a $100 donation, because a $100 donation might not appear the next time, but awareness will bring that person as well as his friends and his family and their friends and their family, and it's just more people at the end, and that's what we want. Of course we want our own community there every year, but we want to engage with the community and the mainstream people who don't really know much about the organization. So this is a way to reach out to them and introduce them to this organization. So today we just discussed at our AKF Youth Ambassadors meeting, we discussed the Runners Lounge for this year and what the ideas we had. So we have picked our teams, or I have picked the team I'll be mentoring. But I will keep you posted on different ideas that come up and as meetings go on. And of course I'll have a final reflection with pictures and things like that during the walk. But thank you for watching, and I will keep you posted.